Taylor Swift just sent the internet into full-blown panic sparkle mode, and it's not just because she looks flawless in a balloon pit. First up, Swifties are spiraling after Taylor Nation dropped cryptic welcome home posts that scream TS12 countdown. Then, Selena Gomez threw a disco-drenched birthday bash with glitter, glam, and a PDA parade featuring Blanco and BFF Tay. Next up, Travis Kelce continues his football fairytale era. Boyfriend goals locked and loaded. Then Kylie Kelce went viral for declaring war on the word babe.
The idea of me saying babe or being called babe makes me itch.
And finally, Jason Kelce's stay-at-home dad era has him begging for chore reminders. Swifties, grab your detective hats and your friendship bracelets, because Taylor Nation is up to something and the fandom is losing its collective mind in the best way possible. The Instagram account that basically serves as Taylor Swift's hype team has suddenly gone full cryptic mode, and everyone's screaming TS12 is coming like it's a code word to unlock the vault. So here's what went down. On July 18th, out of nowhere, Taylor Nation posts a mushy little love letter to Taylor's debut album, the one where she was giving curls, country twang, and crushes that felt like life or death. And this wasn't just nostalgia for the sake of feelings. This was shortly after Tay bought back her master recordings, taking her music empire Thanos-style and snapping it back into her own control. The caption had Swifties shaking, welcome home self-titled, and then boom, linked to an archival site, a group stream, and hashtags that basically screamed, pay attention, we're starting something. Next day, Fearless gets its own welcome home party. Golden heart emoji, streaming invite at 2 p.m. sharp, and fans already sensing a pattern. July 20th, same drill. Speak Now shows up on the grid, purple hearts everywhere, and a 3 p.m. stream. That's 3 albums in 3 days, each one getting the royal homecoming treatment and a suspiciously increasing clock. Naturally, fans are spiraling. The Swiftie section in the comments is straight up chaos and conspiracy. Some are yelling, the countdown is countdowning, like they've cracked the Matrix. Others are clutching their pearls, whispering TS12 is real, while some are fully embracing clown mode like, are we all clowning for TS12? Yes, babes, yes we are. Insiders are throwing around quiet confidence that something big is brewing. Could it be a new era, a surprise drop, a pastel-themed album cover reveal? Who knows, but when Taylor gets cryptic, you know she's about to pull the rug and hand us a masterpiece. But while fans were decoding emojis and screaming about album drops like they were in a Swiftie escape room, Taylor Swift was thriving at Selena Gomez's birthday bash, and it was a whole scene. A full-blown 70s disco extravaganza, glitter flying, vibes immaculate, and Tay looking like the CEO of Chic in a black dress with her signature red lip, locked and loaded. And yes, she was posing in a literal pool of balloons with Selena because why not? Selena, meanwhile, rolled up in her own party like a walking glitter bomb, rocking a sequin jumpsuit and a fur jacket that screamed Studio 54 meets main character energy. And just to remind the world she's living her best life, she dropped a whole Instagram photo dump that had everyone double-tapping faster than you can say, only murders in the building. But wait, it gets juicier. Not only was Taylor there, but so was Selena's man Blanco, making the rooftop rounds, locking lips, and serving couple goals like it was a full-time job. Selena even got all emotional in the captions, going full reflective queen mode about how this past year has been the best of her life. Can you blame her? She's got a booming career, a glam squad that clearly knows their way around a sequin, and a fiancé who looks at her like she invented music. Oh, and don't think this is the last time we'll see Taylor and Selena sharing cake and confetti. Insiders are already spilling that Tay and her football prince, Travis Kelce, are set to attend the couple's wedding in Montecito this September. Word is, the ceremony's going to be a 2-day celeb-studded blowout. Forget party of the year, we're talking wedding of the century energy here. Meanwhile, Travis is being the boyfriend every Swiftie dreamed up in their fanfic, minus the vampire twist, probably. And let's be honest, the way this love story started, straight out of a YA rom-com. Man handed over a friendship bracelet, like it was a Hogwarts acceptance letter, and invited Taylor to Arrowhead like, wanna see me crush a few touchdowns? She pulled up, and boom, we had ourselves a full-blown NFL X-pop princess crossover that no one saw coming.
If you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now. You know which one.
Back in 2023, the romance buzz hit the internet like a caffeine high on Twitter. Everyone and their grandma was suddenly a relationship analyst, whispering theories like they were in a group chat called Operation Tavis. Travis even joked that the early days felt like high school drama, a.k.a. one person whispers they kissed at Waffle House. And by the time it hits TikTok, they're married with twins. And of course, big bro Jason wasn't helping. First he played the I know nothing card like a confused NPC, and then turned around the next week and practically dropped the dating confirmation on live TV like it was a WWE promo. So much for Loki. But flash forward to now, and things have gone way past flirty bracelets and stadium selfies. These two are doing life together. Real grown-up life. Travis was an absolute rock during Taylor's dad's heart surgery. We're talking full-time emotional support quarterback. He stepped up, stuck around, and basically earned his own best son-in-law vibes sash. Meanwhile, over in the Kelce household, Jason's wife Kylie is busy making the internet collectively cackle with her very strong, very specific hatred for one of the world's most overused pet names. On the latest episode of her podcast, she made it crystal clear, if anyone calls her babe, she might actually combust.
The idea of me saying babe or being called babe makes me itch. I'm not a talking pig. I can't explain it. I heard that one time when I was younger, and my parents were not babe people.
According to her, that word makes her itch like she just rolled in poison ivy. She even threw a little side-eye at that adorable movie pig and said, "Not me, pal." Iconic. Turns out Kylie didn't grow up in a babe household. Her parents were calling each other Birdie, like they were lovebirds in a Disney musical. And now, she and Jason are keeping things equally quirky. Their kids, who are basically a tiny squad of chaos, have picked up on the pet names and made them even weirder. Apparently, little Ellie has taken to calling Jason Big Guy, which sounds like a mob boss name, but we're here for it. Kylie swears she never said that and blames Bluey, which honestly checks out. Also, can we talk about how their daughters are handing out compliments like mini life coaches, telling Jason he looks handsome like they're hosting Kelce's Next Top Dad. Kylie was proud like, "Yup, that's my influence." Parenting when unlocked. But just when you think it's all giggles and dad nicknames, Kylie dives into a much-needed reality check on the whole bounce back after baby nonsense. 4 kids in, and people are still dropping unsolicited compliments that somehow feel like sneaky jabs. She shut it all down with a mic drop that deserves its own TED Talk. Basically, don't comment on someone's postpartum glow-up. Unless you also bring snacks, diapers, and 8 hours of sleep. And speaking of doing the most, Jason Kelce is now in his stay-at-home dad era. But plot twist, the man is begging to be nagged. Yep, you heard that right. Retirement hasn't turned him into a couch potato, it's turned him into a dude with too many tabs open in his brain who needs Kylie to go full drill sergeant on him just to get the trash out. On his podcast with brother Travis, Jason basically said, "Yo, if I'm not being reminded, I'm being useless." And honestly, that's the most relatable thing he's ever said. He's not trying to avoid chores, he just forgets. Like he'll remember every Eagles play from 2013, but not where the dishwasher is. He even told Kylie to nag him as if nagging was a motivational TED Talk. The problem? Kylie isn't about that micromanage my man life. She's like, "Sir, I'm not your mom, Google chores." And while Jason's all about being held accountable, he's just as firm that he's never going to pull a, "Hey babe, can you do the laundry?" on Kylie. Nope. Man's got honor. He knows she's already doing everything short of running a daycare, a podcast, and a mini nation out of their mansion. So when she's got stuff to do, she doesn't leave the kids with him. She hires a babysitter. Not because he can't handle it, but because the guy is busier in retirement than he was mid-season. She's like, "I used to know his schedule. Now he's a walking tornado in Crocs." That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.